whiskey. So it is a good... Oh, hey, everybody. Welcome to a special Friday night. Dumb investing's got nothing better to do than get on the YouTube. And that guy over there is Harry.
That guy, that's Lloyd. It's about to get dumb up in here, and you are 100% right, because we had a pretty good day in the old DI portfolio. So I thought, since we weren't able to get on last night, why not get on tonight and we can show off what we did?
Oh, yeah, we did miss last night. That's right. I forgot all about it. I forgot what day it was even. So what are we doing tonight? Tonight we're doing a regular daily random dice. We're going to pick some random stocks. We're going to do that 3 times. We're going to do a little bit of homework, like 5 minutes worth of homework on those 3 stocks. And we're going to say, hey, you know what? Let's go buy one on Monday with our hard-earned retirement money. So that's what we do on Dumb Investing. And we've actually done pretty good for a couple of months. We got an award from Webull, our trading platform, for doing it. And let's go roll some dice. Let's roll those beautiful dice. All righty. So we do that. Excuse me. Random.org. We roll a random dice. It says sick. We go out excuse me. To a random stock picker. We click it 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And what do we get? We get VWID. VWID. We go back to our random dice roller, and we do this because we're not paid to sell anybody's stocks. We don't make commissions. We don't do any of that dumb stuff. We're just 2 guys having fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We want to take some of the fear and uncertainty of the market away. So we're going to show people that you don't have to be an MBA to be able to trade in the stock market. You can go roll some random dice. Now, we're not suggesting that anybody do this because it's crazy. All right, F-Tech is our last one. Did you get my second one?
Yep.
It was FDIS. Okay, so the way we do this then, Harry, who's the smart guy in the group, goes out to Webull. Webull is the trading platform that Dumb Investing uses for our account here. Down below, there's a link, and if you click that link and you put $100 in your account, they're going to give you 2 free stocks to get you started. So you can start doing this stuff just like us and have a whole bunch of fun. I go out to Yahoo, and we're going to learn a little bit about these companies. So first one is FTEK, which is Fuel Tech Inc.
All right. So Fuel Tech Inc. is a technology company. The company is engaged in the development, commercialization, and application of technologies for air pollution control, process optimization, combustion efficiency, and engineering services. It operates through 2 segments, air pollution control and fuel chem technology.
On what kind of stuff? What do they work on?
Wow. The only thing anybody cares about, I'm sure, carbon emissions.
But do they work on like power plants, or do they work on automobiles?
Yeah, emissions of fuel gas from boilers, incinerators, furnaces, and other stationary combustion sources. How's that?
Well,
fuel chem technology,
when you look at their financials,
chemical processing in combination with computational fluid dynamics and chemical kinetics modeling, boiler modeling for the control, staging, fouling, corrosion, opacity, and other sulfur trioxide related issues in furnaces and boilers through the addition of chemicals into the furnaces using TIFI, targeted influence injection technology. That's what TIFI stands for.
All right, so I don't know anything about this stuff. About half of their revenue in the last 3 years, and it doesn't look like they've made money in the last 4. And I don't want to sound like a diddly dud stir, but I would like to look at our other 2 stocks.
What's the market cap of this company?
$56 million.
I love it.
Oh, yeah? They have a lot of volume, dude.
I'll tell you why.
Average $1 million or 1 million shares a day. Well, they had something big happen last November. They went from 70 cents to $4.40 in a month. So something happened between October and November of last year.
For sure. And I don't
sure.
know. I don't have any information, but I like the small cap. I like how it's, $1.85. It's relatively cheap. They're in an emerging market, which is center stream. Like, it's mainstream for everybody. You can't go onto the TV.
Maybe. But what if their
somebody talking about
technology is outdated? What if there's some whiz bang guy that's like, oh, you don't have to add chemicals. Look at my thing. It's just press the button or whatever, right?
Right.
I don't know anything about
for
it.
sure. But I think any company in this space right now is going to get funding because, listen, yesterday or 2 days ago, we just had the 572,000 private jets fly over to Europe, and they talked about climate and all of the carbon impacts and everything that were going on, right? So I think this is going to be mainstream for a long time. Do I think it's going to be a company that will pioneer and revolutionize the industry? I have no idea. Do I think that we could make some money doing it? Yeah, I do.
Okay. Well, the second one's boring as all heck. FDIS is an ETF, which means we're going to pay somebody money to buy a bunch of stocks. Boring. I don't want anything to do with it. How about you?
Nothing.
Not unless we were going to hide some money, right? We had a bunch of money sitting in the bank. We didn't want to know what to do with it. Stick it in there. All right, last one is VWID, and it's another ETF, but this one's an international dividend. And that gets me all types of, ooh, let's check that out.
You like your dividends.
But man, it hasn't done anything in 3 years. It's moved a couple of bucks, but it's not showing us. Let's see what they're actually paying.
It was down to $18.50 during COVID, and it's back up to $29.40. So it's at all-time highs. Or sorry, it's not. It was as high as $31 in June. It's bled out since then, and it's starting to move back up.
Last December, they paid 93 cents. March, they paid 16. June, they paid 40 cents. And September, they paid 39. So what would that be? 39. It's about 1.7% on a, 39 quarterly. Oh, man. I
right?
have had too much whiskey.
Call it.
Yeah, so
7%.
So 40, 80. How much?
Somewhere in the 7% range.
Really? It's that good? No way.
Yeah, I think so. Let's see.
Really?
0.39. Is that what it is? 39 cents?
I'm looking at maybe a buck. $1.20 a year.
37 cents. 37 cents. Divided by
times 4.
04.
No. 37 times 4 divided by 29. That'll give you your yearly, right?
Yeah, I was going to do 29.04 times 4, but math works the same way. 5%.
Okay, either way. What'd you get?
5%.
Really? That's not bad for a dividend.
Boring.
But it's scary that they've only paid it for 4 quarters. Yeah.
Boring.
Let's do your
F-Tech.
Which one? F-Tech? Okay.
F-Tech.
Do the thing we know nothing about. All right.
Got it. How we roll.
How's our portfolio? Do they?
Yeah, they do.
Papa was a Rolling Stone? Okay.
It's past my time. This is how we roll as current. Florida Georgia line.
Oh, I don't know. Florida Georgia line. This is how we don't know anything about it. Whoa. What is that? What are we looking at right there?
That's where
I like that one. Woohoo! They're like number two on our list. Huh?
Bank. Yeah.
Man, did we pick them on that thing or what?
Yeah, I don't know. It would be nice to go back and take a look at that and see like why it moved up, because it's up like 30% from when we bought it. It's been awesome.
It is.
Absolutely awesome. So this is so our biggest winners. No, let's do it the other way. That's more fun. All right, the biggest
Let's look at the
losers
day.
today.
Oh, look, not many losers today. That's
Not
it.
too
Oh,
many
what is
losers.
that one?
We do have one.
Yikes.
Acres Commercial Realty Corp. It was down 6.19% today.
Man, because that thing went in the toilet fast.
Sure did, but after hours, we're already back up 5.32%. So,
oh, well, that's good. So
yeah.
People sold off because they were worried. They released, and they probably met, right? Well, actually, if they didn't go down, they had to have slammed it. And then they're like, okay, well,
without a doubt, yeah. Was that
somebody.
earnings?
If they met, they would have sold it off to nothing, right?
Yeah, earnings was yesterday, actually. Wow.
Huh.
Yeah, it says anyways, according to Wheelo.
All right. Well, they're new to the list. They've been hovering. We haven't talked about them very much.
The second biggest.
Oh, look, Zillow.
I'm kind of shocked it's still in our portfolio because we kind of talked about selling this one off. Just saying. Zillow down 3.43%.
Oh, was I supposed to sell it off? I'll sell it off if you want to. I didn't know we were selling. I thought we had money in the bank. We were going to let it ride.
I think just between us, not you watching at home, Zillow's going at $20, $18 or so.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Where were they? Can you scroll your chart out? What's the low? Like, where were they in 19?
In 19?
Oh.
You want to go to 2019?
Right. No.
2019. Yeah, there you go. Right here in the
lot
low.
of hopium
COVID,
there.
1865. I think Zillow goes right back to 1865. Maybe not quite that low, but I think this thing is going to bleed out and it's going to be straight down right to probably $30. You know, there'll be a couple peaks in there and then it'll bleed out. Then someone will come in and buy the dip and then it'll bleed out again. So I think, yeah.
So what does Zillow need to be successful? Zillow needs...
They need to not F up what they just did to buy...
Well, they need a buyer's market, right?
Oh, without a doubt. Yeah. You would think that somebody going...
No, I mean, the fact that they made a horrible decision to somehow trust an algorithm that says it's okay to pay 15% over market. So they were... Let me see. What were they doing? So they were then overinflating the market.
I mean, to the tune of 7,000 houses.
The market would then run past them?
Yeah, that's what they were hoping for. But my understanding is what they were doing is they had some, now I don't know this for a fact, so we'll speculate here and it could be totally wrong. But just from what it appears to be is that the folks at Zillow and the people that were in there going and making offers, they were paid to get a deal done. Didn't matter what it was. So they got a base salary and then they got paid a commission on every single deal. So they were incentivized.
Well, no wonder they were paying more.
To pay. Right.
Yeah, they were incentivized to be the high guy.
Right.
Good God Almighty.
Doesn't matter. Make the deal happen, right? So they were forced. And it wasn't necessarily just an algorithm. There were people there supporting this and making sure it was going through. So they wanted to earn their commission check. So what do you do to earn a commission check? Well, you make the deal happen at all costs. So that's one thing to be learned is that, you know, you have to understand the psyche and the nature of people. Not always are they going to care about what's in the best interest of the company. They may have their own personal interests at heart.
Well, bad Zillow for having a shitty business plan. Okay, so what about our winners?
All right.
We'll probably sell them because, yeah, we don't want to lose more.
Down here on our winners, we have the Brazil Bull.
A lot of winners.
Up 5.11% today.
Oh, wow.
Finally. So I think that a lot
finally
of our
is right. How many months?
Yeah, it's been bleeding out for a while for sure. This is probably up from the news that Pfizer came out with a magic pill, thinking that COVID's going to go away.
Pandemic's over, dude.
Pandemic's over, says
Party
Pfizer.
on. 1999.
Pandemic as we know it is over.
Get out the fireworks.
And then we've got Darden Group up 5.75%. So very cool. Very
oh man,
cool
I don't
for
remember
Darden.
who they are.
I don't either. So very interesting that they went up today. They must have something to do with. I have no idea. Anyways,
Darden Group. I would assume, yeah.
Overall, our account
wow.
today, look at that, $29.70. And folks, if you were with us in the beginning when we did our little reset, I think we were what, $29.20, $29.30? We made
something like that.
Good chunk of money back. Good chunk of money back just by picking the right
And
stocks.
the cool part, so if you look next to that, it says plus 2 point, is it
6.2? Yeah.
So that is since the reset of the stocks we own. That's our yield so far.
Okay, fantastic.
Which
I did not know.
Howdy doody is that?
So we were 45.
Yeah, buddy.
29.45. Must be.
About, during the reset.
Yeah. Okay.
Probably.
Fantastic. Yeah, up overall 0.5% today, but
look at that. Max Silver is our number one.
Yeah, 2/3 of our portfolios.
Yeah, we've got a lot of cash on hand still.
Yeah, so basically you can multiply that by 3 right now to give us our return today.
Yeah.
So overall, in our biggest winners, we got Mag Silver up 30.38%.
Ooh.
Yeah. And then we got DNOW. DNOW up 26.27%.
Don't even remember who they are.
DNOW is the fuel distribution network.
Oh, good on them.
They supply fuel under the Distribution Now brand name, apparently.
Okay.
On the biggest loser side,
we've
had a bit of a shift here. We now have the Brazil Roll down 28.87% and on a comeback. And we've got Zillow Group down
on a comeback
31.45% today, and not on a comeback, on the opposite of a comeback.
We're going to take a bath.
May end up having to lock in some losses on that one, or we could ride it out like it's only got 10 more bucks to go, really, right? At the end of the day, does it really matter? Probably not. But if this was $100,000, then without a doubt, we're probably going to lock that in and recover, pivot, and buy something that's going to go up.
Yeah.
So totally up to you how you want to move.
We'll see what happens on Monday. We'll see what kind of mood I'm in.
All right. There we go. That's
cool.
The overall
so
portfolio.
Monday,
Things are doing good.
Tech.
F-Tech.
Man, this is a good place to be in.
It's feeling good. Markets are recovering. Hopefully continue to the end of the year.
All right. Well, that's it for our special Friday edition. Dumb Investing's got nothing better to do than roll some dice and buy some stocks.
That is very true.
All right, everybody, thanks for joining us. Don't trade like that guy.
Definitely no trade like that guy, for entertainment purposes only.
Have a good weekend.
See ya.